Hey everybody, Sean here, and welcome to Revealing Truth. And special thanks to Minos Weirs for sharing this. I've only done one video on Sean Feucht in the past, but if you look online, you'll see he's been exposed for many things. Things like grave soaking on Charles Finney's grave. And there's lots of other channels with various things on him as well. But today's headlines are already being covered by several channels. And that's the fact that Sean Feucht, like many false teachers in the new Apostolic Reformation, are finally being exposed once and for all. And with Sean, that includes moral, ethical, financial failure, along with some spiritual issues as well. And this leads us to the allegations being made by 5 former employees of Sean. They're bringing to light what they call long-standing and serious moral, ethical, financial, organizational, and governance failures by Feucht, and are calling for an independent investigation into possible fraud and embezzlement. And based on this, they say they can no longer encourage anyone to work for him, paid or unpaid. And they can no longer encourage anyone to partner with him in any ministry capacity or invest in him financially due to the following long-standing sins. And they give a list of 5 different points, like having a long-standing pattern of moral and ethical misconduct, a representation of abuse of power, retaliation against whistleblowers, and failure to address internal complaints, negligence of oversight by Burn 24/7, Light a Candle, Let Us Worship, and Sean Feucht Ministries board members. And they finish it off with a request for action urging Sean Feucht be removed from positions of leadership and financial stewardship. And this is because they're concerned and want to prevent any further harm. And they all sign it at the bottom. In just 48 hours, there's already been many channels covering this. So this is just a quick version. Stephen Kozar actually just did a much longer version on this that includes a lot of much older clips. Here's just a taste.
I want to hand it over to my pastor and a hero in the faith, Pastor Bill Johnson. What a privilege to have you. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Sean. It's
Financial exploitation.
Honey, let me tell you about Sean Feucht. He's from Redding, California.
Welcome to the 700 Club.
I think I was leading worship when that happened.
You were. You were leading worship. You could claim that. That's good.
Spiritual manipulation.
My hero, my friend, the legend, Mike Bickle. We're here at the House of Prayer.
Please give a big welcome to Sean Feucht.
One particular moment remains seared in my memory. After a Sunday service in Salt Lake City where Sean had been invited to lead worship, he was dissatisfied with the offering he received. He confronted the pastor, demanded more, and left in outrage after learning there wasn't any more. That pastor vowed never to invite him back. Sean considered it persecution. We saw it for what it was, arrogance.
And there's lots of other good examples in Stephen's 40-minute video. But the bottom line is that God seems to be cleaning house in these last days, and these phonies are being exposed one after another. Even Rod Parsley has just recently been exposed as well for spiritual toxic leadership. Yes, they're coming out of the woodwork, as some might say, in these last days. So read your Bibles, my friends, and know God's truth for yourself so that when these imposters surface, you'll be sure to spot them. But we're going to leave it here for today, so feel free to leave your comments below, and until next time, take care and God bless.